I'm gonna pick up some wood in here. There's not too much good stuff. They just cleared out a whole bunch of silver maple. And there's a little bit of honey locust. I think that might be too, but that looks like something different. I'm gonna pull that out and see if you guys can ID that one. There's a little bit of mulberry, and there's a bunch of river birch, not too much. I see a few pieces in here. There's a couple pieces of cherry, and there's a piece of white oak up there. There used to be some oak last week when I came here, but I don't see any oak now except for just that one piece of white oak. These guys are just starting to come in and pack away their gear, so might get a little tight. I might have to move the truck or something. They're just pulling the chipper off over there. There's some American elm back there, and who knows, I might find some other gems within the pile. So let's get set up on the tripod, get the gloves, and let's go. This is my second live, and I'm just trying to get the hang of this. It's a little tricky doing this stuff and knowing how to get things set up and everything. But eventually I'll figure it out. I like to be more at the, the desktop setting at home rather than on site. But I'm sure it's fun to see what I'm doing real time anyway. Especially when I go and pick up some wood and I go and see what kind of scores they have there. I don't know how I could switch around the camera. Hello, Larry. How you doing? And I just saw somebody else flash up and now it's gone. How can I see the chat all the time? Or do they just put on the screen and then they disappear after a bit? I guess so, looks like. See if I can put this camera on the tripod without squeezing the off button on the phone. Okay, and how's that? Oh, let me set this up properly. And I got a tilt and angle. I'm gonna raise this thing up too. Yeah, these guys, I haven't really been here in the last couple of years. Fix my angle here as well. I don't really use this tripod with my phone. I've always got the GoPro. I'm gonna turn it around in a second and try and get a better view. Try and turn this a little bit and get a proper angle. How's that? Okay, there we go. Times a box elder here. Not something I want.
Are you gonna be? Are you gonna be long or?
Not really. There's not much here,
Yeah.
so
Okay, yeah. No, I just gotta speak to Andrew. I'll be back.
Okay, sure.
Right.
All right. What's this? This looks like some type of oak. Well, maybe not. No. What's this, guys? Can you tell what this is? Like, it looks like silver maple, but at the same time it doesn't. Yeah, I think it is silver maple, yeah. that better? What's this one here, guys? How you doing?
I have to get. I gotta tip wood in here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have on?
It's Manitoba.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
I just wanna. It's up to you, but yeah, I have to get in there.
Yeah, okay, I think there's just a couple more pieces in here, that's all, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. So give me like 2 minutes, I'll pull them out, throw them on.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, man. Hey, do you know what this one is?
Oh, you asked me what it is?
Yeah, I can't tell if this is Siberian or American elm. It looks like American, but...
I don't think we do any American elms recently. I can't
Oh,
tell
okay.
what it is though.
Yeah,
Doesn't look like Siberian, but
yeah. The Siberian has like the brown in the center,
it
right?
doesn't look anything like Siberian elm though.
Yeah.
Like Siberian elm has I wouldn't say that's Siberian elm. I can
Okay.
tell you what it is.
Yeah,
That's Siberian elm, more like that. Like that lighter. Oh, that's Manitoba.
yeah, that's Manitoba, yeah.
You
That's
know
like,
that?
see that one there? Facing us? With the cracks in it?
Yeah.
Like that one's Siberian.
Yeah. So then maybe I can't tell them.
Yeah, yeah,
I get confused.
yeah.
That
Okay.
probably is Siberian elm. I don't remember doing any American elm recently.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I would say that probably is Siberian elm.
Yeah, that would be the deciding factor if he knew what he did on the jobs, right?
Yeah, there's been no American elm
Yeah.
recently. We don't do those very often.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be done here in a couple minutes. I'll just pull the last couple pieces out. Yeah, anybody know what this is? It looks like cherry, but the bark kind of doesn't. It kind of looks like mulberry too. So I don't know. I'll figure it out when I split it open and smell it. The stuff I've been digging up in the back. It's relatively dry too, so that kind of throws you off a little bit. You know? Doesn't look like I'm getting much here either way. I gotta move the truck. And yeah, the guy dumps. If he has a lot of stuff, it's just gonna be in the way, you know? But like I said, not much here really. I was really hoping that oak was still here. One more piece of locust. Another piece of cherry. Oh, and I got that other one down there. Cherry's a little rotten. Some more mulberry. Where's that one piece that was in here? I think I might have thrown it in already. Okay, that's about it, guys. I didn't see too much in here, and that's all I got on. I got maybe less than a half a face cord. Like I said, I was hoping to get some of that oak. I gotta figure out how to work this thing so I can see everything. What's this arrow button here? Okay, now I can see better. There we go. Mr. Kim says F Trudeau. And who's that in there? Now see, now it's gone away. Okay, here it is. Adventure Roads, Josh, thank you. How you doing? Oh, Shibe's here. Larry just said a hello to Shibe. Hey Shibe, how you doing? Eugene Kim with the super chat. Thank you. Need a better mic? Yeah, I know. I gotta get wireless mic. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get the media mod for the GoPro. And Larry Hoddle with the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, it does look like cherry, that one. The bark doesn't really, but you know, you ready to go?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, okay, I'm just finishing up on the camera here. Yeah, okay. Let me see, I'll get it in the phone and I'll deal with this stuff here. Put the tripod away. Yeah, guys, I want to get to that Mississauga yard where they have that big load there, or that massive wood pile, and get a load out of there. Some nice big stuff. Usually here is relatively big stuff, but nothing usually too big. Sometimes they're a little too hard to cut, but the other place, the pieces are just massive and a little tricky, but the truck fills up quick when you have those big pieces, you know? But they just been shooting themselves in the foot over there because they've just been piling all the brush in front of it and all the mud they've been scooping up off the ground when they plow everything. They just plow everything right into the pile. Big mess of debris inside the pile. I'll show you guys the yard here before I go. Central Tree Care. These guys, the big company, they do a lot of big jobs here. And they used to be right on the same street as the wood yard. But look what he's got there. Yeah, see, he's got the, what does that look like? Mulberry. He said it's Manitoba. I don't know, maybe it's something different. Let's see. I'll take a look. Maybe I'll have to back up and come and get this, you know? Because I'm seeing the yellow color. It's not Manitoba maple. If it's not mulberry, it's definitely not Manitoba maple. So, or box elder, as you guys know in the US. You know, we call it Manitoba maple, and it's such great wood, and I'm being totally sarcastic, that I call it Manitoba special. It's also known as maple ash, and because it does look kind of like ash if you look at it. I've gotten a lot of wood out of these guys over the year. It was pretty convenient when they're just down the street, but now they're only like 7 minutes away. Because it's yellow, it's looking more like No, it's not looking like black locust. Might be like Kentucky coffee tree or something like that. There is, oh, let's see. Yeah, possibly. I'll go in and take a look in a second. Phone just rang, but it cut out immediately. But I'm not answering right now. Yeah, it's looking like there's definitely some mulberry there. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I gotta throw that on. That helps. I'll get the camera set back up again on the tripod, and I'll finish up loading here. I think I did see some Manitoba maple in there. I gotta do a two-handed start when I start this truck because the shift lever is a little off. So I gotta pull it over to the left so I can turn the key. Where are you gonna park now?
What are you gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna get, because some of that's mulberry, yeah.
Oh, no, it's all mulberry, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I gotta park on this left side. So,
Okay. Let's see where he goes. Can't even see from this angle. What do you guys see? When the phone rings, people start calling
the
me.
freaks of the industry. And when you see us backstage, be prepared to say it, G. Nobody else is seeing. And the freak that you're with is in front of you, bending over naked and she's leaning on the dresser. Oh yeah, you're looking at her from the rear. She looks just like Vanessa. Right stuff. Not Vanessa with the singing career.
Can you guys hear my phone ringer? Okay, part 2. Here we go around the mulberry tree. Yeah, that's definitely mulberry, man. I don't think there's any Manitoba maple or box elder, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Let's go right there for now. Are all the trucks back here? There might be 1 or 2 more trucks coming in. There's still lots of room in here. They got a lot of trucks. Tilt it down a little bit. If I put it back here, how about that? And you can at least see the wood going in the truck. You can't really see the truck, can you? Alright, good enough anyway. The only thing that's not so great about getting mulberry this time of year is it takes forever to dry, so none of this stuff is going to be ready for the winter. But there's some boiler wood here. There's all these shortcuts. Stuff like that. Slippery. Oh, the bark's missing. See that, guys? I'm better with the IDing than the tree cutter. This one's semi-dry. Already cracked open, so a piece like this will be ready by fall. Yeah, guys, I'm not really trying to talk unless I'm close to the camera, but should be getting a wireless mic soon. Someone said earlier having a hard time hearing me. Yeah, I get it. My apologies. there's the one I was looking for. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for, guys. The honey locust. I thought it might be something different because there's lots of these slits in the bark. And usually they don't have much of these in the bark. But I pulled it out and sure enough, that's what it is. You can see it's red in the center. And it's heavy as you know what. I think I got everything. We got another truck inside there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's like summer now, you know. My video that I'm going to release that I just finished today, I'm putting that out. I'm still in my winter clothes, not heavily dressed, but still wearing the toque, still wearing the thick sweater. And it's going to be quite a contrast from today's video, you know. And that video is what? It's probably a couple weeks out. And got a little backlogged with some editing, but I'm getting back on it. Let me put this down for a sec. Yeah, guys, I put too much time in editing. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. And yeah, just too much time. You know, I try to make them perfect. You know, I'm not the best editor. I don't have the best skills. And I'm kind of limited to what I could do with my program. But I try and make everything line up and everything fit in nice there, you know. I'm just going to pull out of this lot, so just in case you need to lock up. And I'll go through the chat. Maybe chat a couple minutes and then, you know, see everybody, say hi. And then finish up here. Yeah, these guys moved because the landlord wanted to jack up the rate like a lot of money. So they said, no, forget it, man. We're just going to find someplace else. And then that guy must have been out, like, I think it was $9,000 for that lot. And it wasn't rented out for months, but now it's rented out with a tow truck company. And then there's a U-Haul business in there too. But it would have been nice to have that yard. It's a little too big for me. And then I had the whole office. And it had the big barn, whatever. And it didn't really have the shop like I have back at back over across the street from the wood yard. It had a little office which I didn't need, and maybe that could have been converted into a shop or whatever. That would have taken a lot of work, and I wouldn't want to do with that, you know. So this one, something was a small shop and then a yard that's big enough to work. Okay, let's go through the chat here. Okay, yeah, there's Larry. There is Ralph Carnegie's in here, or was in here at least. How you doing? Yeah, Josh at Adventure Roads. And then thank you for the super chat, Josh. And he said, looks like cherry. Yeah, it does look like cherry, but the bark on the outside kind of doesn't. The heartwood does. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to check when I split it open. Is it a little too loud in here? I'm in the truck. I'm just on adrenaline now, you know what I mean? So I'm a little bit hyper, right? Yeah, Eugene Kim, that's my friend from high school. He says I need a mic. Yeah, definitely. And that's coming. It's coming, guys. How you doing, Shibe, once again? And there's a nice Trudeau comment. when I saw that comment, I was like, oh, Joe from Joe's Premium Firewood is in here, because that's what usually he puts in there, you know. But yeah, Shibe with the super chat with the bomb 1999. Thank you, Shibe. What's up, brother? Hope all is well. Yeah, well, you know, I'm surviving. It's a little slow here, and I got a lot of wood to do. There's only wood that I can do. The wood yard's actually no, I shouldn't even mention right now. But yeah, there's not the other tree company that calls me. They haven't been calling me much, and usually they get pretty busy in the spring. So that shows the state of affairs of the economy in here. And I'd rather do all my other work, which is the scrap recycling and the junk removal and everything. So yeah, if I'm doing too much wood, that's the harder work. You know, all the other stuff is like easy. It's like 3-4 times easier than the wood, you know. Oh, Andrew's here from Butler Outdoors. Howdy. Hopefully I'm coming up soon to come and see you and go do some brook trout fishing. And what else? We're gonna go to that Copeland Forest and check out the forest there. Richie's Outdoors. How you doing, Richie? Larry Hoddle says Daniel Atkins needs a lift gate. Yeah, Dan, he might need a lift gate, but the thing is, his truck's not too high off the ground, and he quarters up those logs on site, right? So he gets away without a lift gate, but it would be nice to have. You know, it'll save him a little bit of time, right? Where are we? Hopefully we're catching up here soon. He is the machine. Richie's out there says, you got that right. I'm just used to slugging, man. I started in the scrap metal business, so all the heavy stuff is like, that's like good to me. You know what I mean? It's not intimidating. And another thing too about doing the heavy lifting, it's not like moving where you have to, you know, stop a 500-pound fridge from putting a small dent in like the drywall when you're moving it down the stairs or anything like that. So it's yeah, it's, you know, you can work a little easier when you don't have to struggle to not destroy anything. That's what I've noticed, right? So okay, who else? Is that the whole chat? How come I don't take all the wood? Well, it's so much crap there, Joe. Yeah, too much crap in there, man. Beautiful weather now, getting firewood and enjoying the exercise. Yeah, well, it's too hot now, and our weather is like, it's too cold in the summer, or sorry, in the winter, and it's just rainy and cold and windy and stuff like that, and you know, inclement and muddy in the yard, and it's hard to work in those seasons. And then all of a sudden, when you think, you know, it's warm out, you're waiting for that, it's too hot, right? So this chat keeps disappearing on me, so I have to keep scrolling through to get the chat to pop back up. And Larry Hoddle says, yeah, he'd make an effective bar bouncer. Hey, I'm a pretty cool guy. I'm pretty reasonable, you know, but I'm just waiting for the day when somebody wants to mess with me to test my strength with them, you know what I mean? I'm not like the biggest guy. I'm 5'10" and a half, 195 pounds, but I got strength for moving around all this wood, you know, so yeah. Let's see, is that it? Is that the end of the chat here? I guess so. Let me scroll back just in case I didn't, I don't think I missed anything. Oh yeah, and Andrew at Butler Outdoors, you know Larry, eh? Yeah, man, Larry's been a big supporter of the channel. And Andrew, guys, he's about an hour and maybe 20 minutes north of me, up close to Muskoka, close to Lake Simcoe, kind of like in this triangle area, Georgian Bay, Muskoka, and Lake Simcoe, kind of out that way. So I can't wait up to get up there and do some brook trout fishing. And I'm still sweating all over my lip. I see the sweat pouring on my lip, and it's shooting off my face when I'm talking. Yeah. Okay, guys. Is that it for now? Yeah, that might as well be it. So I'm gonna take off, and thanks, guys. Thank you everybody for the super chats, and you know, really appreciate that. And you know, I hope to do better and better with this channel and keep showing you guys the hard work. So there should be a lot of wood coming in, but I have something to do before I want to start bringing in wood. I don't want to reveal that, but I kind of have before, you know, but I don't want to break it up. I don't want to break it out. The same thing with the truck, when, you know, I didn't want to say the truck was back in action and then I have the video out like 2 weeks later when I did it. I wanted to surprise everybody, but it's hard going on the live stream and, you know, people are asking you what's going on in the truck. And me, I'm just like, oh, hey, I'll tell you exactly what's going on. You know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, something's coming up. I've already put it out in other videos. So, you know, when it comes up, those who have seen those videos, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So hopefully I could do that soon. I just need maybe some material, and then I could do what I want from there, and I'll go from there. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.